Hi there, friends. In our class, we like to talk about nature, and we even sing a song about the seasons. It goes fall, winter, spring, summer. And this book that we're going to be reading talks about changes that happen in the world around us. Some of which are the seasons, but we're going to see that this book talks about things other than the seasons. And the book is called Changes it's written by Marjorie N. Allen and Shelley Rotner. And the photographs or the pictures, the photographer is Shelley Rotner. So one of the people who helped write the words also took the pictures. That's pretty cool. All things go through changes as they grow. The flower starts off small and opens up until this yellow flower is all the way open. It's beautiful. From fiddleheads to uncurled ferns, scattered pine cones, forest tall. Would you believe that these tall trees come from something as small as a pine cone? Little tiny seeds can grow into huge trees. Pretty amazing. Flowers peek through one last snow. As winter's gray turns to green, milkweed clusters bloom in spring, and feathered seeds in autumn dance lightly in the wind. You see the changes that this goes through? It starts off growing, and then the seeds spread so that more can grow. It's really fun to play with them too. They just feel so soft and they float away gently in the air. Sun gives way to clouds, clouds and wind to rain, and winter's cold brings ice and snow. Pay attention to what happens in the different seasons because things change quite a bit, and every season brings something just a little bit different and interesting compared to the last. Seasons change, leaves fall. In spring, the leaves are just starting to form. In summer, they are big and the whole tree is full. In fall, the leaves fall down. They change color before they fall down as well. And then in winter, all the leaves are gone and things are pretty much bare and look kind of gray around instead of being bright and colorful green or orange or red. Spring blossoms yield summer fruit. Would you believe that these trees, these flowers, get pollinated by insects and then those flowers turn into fruit? It's amazing. In autumn, corn grows high. Look at those tiny plants, and they grow into large, tall corn stalks, even taller than I am, and I'm pretty tall. All things change, then change again. Look at this. A small caterpillar forms a chrysalis, and then it emerges wet, and then sits out to dry. And it's a butterfly that can fly away. This turns into this. That's a huge change. From fragile eggs to birds in flight. This little egg eventually turns into a bird that can fly. A bird that can fly comes out of an egg like this. It's amazing stuff, guys. From spotted fawn to great horned buck, baby, an adult, and piglet a small little pig, to giant sow. Look at the size of that pig. It's called a sow. Horses too, foal to mare. All things go through changes. Look at that. this pregnant mother gives birth to a little baby. So all things go through changes as they grow. See? A little bigger and a little bigger. And you're growing right now too, aren't you? You know what? You look like this at one point, and then you're growing a little bigger, and you're going to grow a little bigger, and one day, maybe you'll be as big as I am. And I'm pretty big. And they just put these smiling faces in here because they could, and they're nice smiling faces. And that's the end of the story. You have the pictures of the trees in the different seasons on the cover of the book. Anyhow, I thought this was a really worthwhile thing to read. I think it teaches us different lessons about things that happen around us. And we need to be scientists and observe things that change. Watch how they grow. Maybe you can draw pictures of how things grow. Take some pictures. You know, maybe you can take some leaves and look at them with a magnifying glass, something like that, and watch around you and see that everything goes through different changes. Even us. When I looked in the mirror years ago, I was your age, and now I look a lot different. Anyway, fun book to read. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it to you. And it's something that I found in our school library, like I said. And it's probably a book that you can find in a public library. And if you can't find it in the public library, or if you really enjoy the book, you can buy it yourself and read it whenever you want to. Anyway, I had so much fun reading with you, and I really look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye-bye. SUBSCRIBE, subscribe.